Hi everyone, welcome back. We're going to do another Leetcode today, and we're going to attempt the valid palindrome problem here. And in this problem, we just basically have to look at a string S and return true if it's a palindrome or false otherwise. So we're going to also have another caveat here. So we also need to ignore all the non-alpha numerical characters. So for example, a comma and a colon here is ignored, and also we are only looking at lower cases, so the case is not sensitive, so a capital A can still qualify as a palindrome when it's compared with a lowercase a. So for example, this first example here is true because this is a palindrome. So let's just dive into the solution. And so basically how I'm going to approach this solution is just convert the string input and just remove all the uppercase letters. So we're just going to say S to lowercase and then save it back to S. And also we have to remove all the non-alpha numerical characters. So to do this, we can just use the replace method. And in the replace method, we can just put the regex. So regex starts with double slashes, and we're going to put the global flag. And in between the double slashes, we have a square bracket, and we want the caret. So we want to ignore anything that's not alpha numerical characters. So we're looking at A to Z and 0 to 9. So anything that is not any of these characters is just going to be replaced, and we're going to replace it with nothing. So just going to remove it. And that will actually kind of sanitize our input string. And now we can actually check if it is a palindrome. So the way we're going to do it is just a simple two-pointer. So we're going to look at the first index and also the last index. S.length minus 1, so that's the last index. And then we're going to just do a while loop and say while L is less than R, we're going to check if SL does not equal to SR, then we know it's not a palindrome, so we can just return false. And then we can just increment L plus if it's still if it is still equivalent. So we're gonna decrement R, and then if it survives this loop, then we know it is a palindrome, so we can just return it to true. So this is the solution. Let's just run this to see if we can pass the test case, and we pass all the test case. We can submit it, and we have an accepted solution. So for this algorithm here, the time complexity is O of n. So for example, the first line of code here, we're converting S, the input, to a lowercase, that is an O of n time, and then we're replacing all the alphanumerical characters. That's also an O of n time because it has to search through the string to look for all the non-alphanumerical characters. That makes this line O of 2n, so really O of n because we don't really look at coefficients there. And then this while loop will go through the whole of the string if it's a palindrome, and that makes it another O of n. So this entire algorithm has a time complexity of O of n and a space complexity of O of 1. So because the thing is, we are just modifying this string in place, so we're not really taking any memory from this algorithm. So yeah, that is the space complexity, and it's a pretty straightforward solution. So we've come to the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also press the bell for your notifications. Drop a comment if you have any questions about this problem, and we're going to be doing more of these Leetcodes in the future. So stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video.